Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel, M Intuition Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, liking. If the messages do apply to your situation and speak to you and resonate with you, then please do leave a comment and subscribe. I am new to YouTube. It's been 2 months that I've started my channel, so I do appreciate all your likes, subscriptions, and comments. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, where I post daily inspiration, daily quotes to get you on the right path. Now, today's video will be for the rest of the month of July. We're going to take a look at the energy when it comes to romantic partnerships, romantic situations that you got yourself in, or maybe you're waiting. Or this can apply to anyone. I mean, the themes can be also very general. So take the messages as they apply to you, please, and let us know where you're at in your journey. On that note, let's begin. I usually start with some animal totem cards. They're called the Spirit, I always forget, the Spirit Animal Oracle. I just got them. Oh, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Your animal spirit is the Black Jaguar. Old Soul. I absolutely love this card. It's the first time that I pull it out, and I feel like a lot of you Capricorns, and it's very fitting because Capricorn rules time, and it's probably one of the older signs as well. So you're probably an old soul Capricorn. You're very wise. Walk through life with confidence, it says, and grace. You have a power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. This is very magician-like in the tarot card, in the tarot deck. Magician is someone who is the creator of their reality, and you know, there's infinite possibilities to how, you know, your life can unfold. And in essence, you are the creator, the manifester. You know, everything lies within you, within your hands. And the energy or the person that you're connecting with, so take it as it resonates, and maybe a person or maybe an energy or a situation, is the Black Bear Guardian. So maybe the person you're dealing with, if you are with someone or talking to someone, is very protective of themselves, of their families, of their energy. It says here, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So maybe for some of you, this is also calling you to use your intuition. Maybe your intuition has been a little stronger than usual, and you are wondering whether to listen to it or not. And you're at this point where you need to listen to it, and you're being reminded that your intuition is guiding you, but also protecting you from, you know, lower vibrational energies, whether that's coming from a situation or a person, someone that is not aligned, someone who is not being truthful, someone who is not able to give you what you want at this point. So we have to be careful with these two energies. Now, for you, I pulled out a lot of oracle cards. We're going to get to them. Let's start with the tarot. So from what I see with your overall energy, Capricorn, is that you have come to a place in your life where you need to make a decision. The Karma card and the Judgment is the equivalent in the tarot, in the classic traditional tarot. This is the Witch's Tarot. By the way, all my information about the decks I use is going to be in the description box, as well as my email if you want to contact me for a personal reading. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So you're at a point where you need to stand up to your beliefs. I think this calls for a lot of assertiveness, because some of you are dealing with deceptive behaviors from the cards that I got, maybe in your past, maybe what you're dealing with currently. But here, when Karma and the Nine of Wands comes together as overall energy, it means that you're dealing with actions that were taken either by you or by someone else, and now we're coming to light. Okay, so this here is a solar eclipse. Is solar eclipse? I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of moons in your cards, so the energies from the solar and lunar eclipse that just happened yesterday, full moons, both in both eclipses, are kind of revealing to you and are allowing you to see what it is that no longer speaks to you and serves you, and you're finally standing up to what you believe in with the Nine of Wands. This is perseverance. This is standing guard, protecting yourself, being ready to face the challenges that are coming forward here. So there needs to be a decision about something that is coming, is rising, and is revealing itself, basically. And now I kind of confirmed here, we got the Queen of Swords, and this is you. You know, this is an energy of someone who is cutting out people, places, and things that no longer serve them. Based on the energies that I see here, you know, you're at a place where there's a little bit of confusing energies, or maybe you're feeling confused because the person you're dealing with is confused and lost, which is completely normal. I speak about this in my other video, where we are being dealt with these types of energies because we are being pushed and forced to get honest with ourselves about where we want to go on our path and in our journey. So it's forcing you to speak your truth, to cut out everybody in a very detached way. This is someone who is very detached, emotionally detached, who can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel like this is your overall energy, because I'm asking Spirit, what's their overall energy? And this is you standing in your power with that Nine of Wands, saying enough is enough. This is where I stand. Okay. I feel as well that in the past, your psychic, intuitive abilities, because we all have those abilities, people, but some of us are not tapping into them. So the Page of Cups in this deck, the Witch's Tarot, speaks of someone who's starting to learn how to trust their intuition, how to trust their psychic abilities. You know, we all have that telepathic psychic ability to see with the third eye, and that's all our intuition, but we need to trust it. In order for it to open up, we need to trust it. And I feel like in the past, in the recent past, for a lot of you, you've started to connect with that, and you're finally slowly starting to see things from a different perspective. So in the recent past, I see you like this, the Hangman, telling me that you were a little bit stuck because you needed this time to take a look at situations and people in a different way. Okay. And we have other cards. The Compromise card that I'm looking down here is also confirming that. So here in the past, you've had, maybe you went on vacation. Maybe this is communication, long distance communication. This is travel, but something here made you see things in a different perspective. And you're finally realizing that you need to trust your intuition, trusting your gut due to this communication, to this shift, to this movement that happened, whether that's with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I really feel like this is you coming to realize things in a different way, a different perspective, a different way of seeing it in your past. In the present, I do feel like you're trying to find a way to gain peace of mind for some of you. Some of you can be also traveling, moving as well. I feel like, yeah, this is someone who's been given an opportunity to move, to gain peace of mind, because the Ace of Pentacles is the universe delivering something to you that is tangible. So a new job, it can be a relationship as well. But from what I see here, maybe someone's coming in and you're trying to gain peace of mind from this new thing. Or maybe you're moving, or maybe you're traveling. This is what I'm getting here in this present energy. Now the challenge is here, again, maybe this is what's on your mind. You want to move, you want to make changes, you want to gain peace of mind through these new opportunities that are offered to you with that Ace of Pentacles. This can be new job positions, new, you know, can be money, this can be tangibility, anything that is tangible, a new house, okay? But the challenge here is actually reconfirming that it's hard for you to gain peace of mind. It's hard of you to move on and go, you know, move on to calmer waters, because it's coming up as a challenge as well. Why? Due to the confusion. And this is what I was saying in my other video that I just posted on Instagram and Facebook. This is due to a lot of confusion, a lot of options maybe. maybe options that you have, maybe options that another person has, but overall this can also be just confusion as a whole, you not being able to see which way to go, which way is best, which cup should I choose. Now, the advice from Spirit that came out for you is, I feel like someone here is trying to talk themselves out of a decision, or trying to talk themselves out of a situation that is maybe from the past here, because here we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is past life soulmates when we're dealing with love. This can be someone from your past coming back and offering you commitment, or maybe wanting to move in with you. This is moving, gaining stability, but here they're saying to make a decision when it comes to this situation, because you're at a crossroads and you need to make a decision when it comes to this situation. Because I feel like someone is trying, you or someone else is trying to talk themselves out of it with that Five of Swords. Okay? Or maybe they're saying, you know, make a decision when it comes to the conflicts, because we can look at this in many different ways, depending on your situation. Everyone's living a different situation here. Maybe there's conflicts that are around the home and the partnerships, and maybe family, because this talks about family, the home in this sense too. So dealing with all these conflicts, or maybe you trying to talk yourself out of this new move, this new step in your life, because we have the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads and they're saying you need to make a decision. Decision has to be made. Now in the future, again, guys, I see some confusion. You see the challenge was the Seven of Cups, some confusion, a lot of cups to choose from, a lot of options, and the same thing in the future, in the near future, in the next few weeks, this energy will linger on. Why? Because, well, I think you are like tied between having a happy home, finding happiness within a relationship, within, you know, a partnership, and standing on your own. Okay? Because someone here is reaching out in the future and offering their cup, offering, you know, their love. This is the beginning stages of courting someone in the relationship. They can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because there's a lot of water here. But there's some confusion about whether or not someone wants to commit or stay single in the Nine of Pentacles. Someone who's independent and someone who's self-sufficient. Can be an earth sign as well. This sounds like you, Capricorn, because this is Capricorn, the earth sign. So I feel like this is more you trying to figure out, do I want to stand on my own 2 feet? Do I want to build, you know, my own legacy right now on my own? Or do I want to step into this with someone? But there's some confusion around this Knight of Cups, okay? That's coming forward for you in the next few weeks or months ahead. Like I say, time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So a decision needs to be made, a judgment call needs to be made in order to gain balance here with the Six of Pentacles, in order for you to receive what you are setting yourself up for, whatever you want to manifest. But I do see, yeah, I see here some indecision here, you know, and I think it's okay. I think they're telling you, you should sit like this for a little while, because this is someone that maybe needs to remove all the noise that's been around them, whether that's with friends, with family. Like, just sit still, be quiet with your thoughts, okay, with your mind, and try to make a decision in that state of quiet, okay? Because there will be sudden realizations. Whatever does not serve you, Capricorn, will be removed. And this is what the eclipse energy does. It eclipses. It comes and takes away things, people, situations that don't belong on our journey at this point in our life. Maybe they served a purpose in the past and the karmic ties have been, you know, served. So be careful with this energy. There are some realizations coming up for you in the next few weeks or months ahead. Now, when we look at your romance angels, now this card is coming up a lot today and yesterday for a lot of my zodiac sign readings. You can check them out. check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. There's a link in the description box to find your moon, rising, and Venus with your date of birth. But this is telling me, guys, that, listen, the person maybe, okay, I'm saying for some of you, the person you're dealing with maybe is married. Because when deception came out, then marriage came out, and then this came out. So I always look at how my cards interact with each other, okay? And so deceptive behaviors, meaning people are not being honest. They're not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest with you. Maybe they thought that this is what they wanted, and yet they're still attached to the person they're married to, whether they're still married to them or not. Can be different for everybody. And the universe here is, your romance angels here are saying, be careful. The signs here are cautioning you, and you need to pay attention. And yes, the bond between you might have been strong. They're validating that, but it doesn't mean that you need to take this type of behavior and tolerate it, okay? Because I do see here that there's a soulmate connection. And it's involving maybe a lot of fuckery. So people playing mind games with you, people not being honest. Maybe for some of you, I see that. Because there's a lot of confusion here. And they're telling you, be careful. The signs are cautioning you. Now, let's lighten things up. They're telling you guys, you got to be more playful. And this is what I was saying in my video on Instagram and Facebook. We need to just connect with energies that are playful, that make us laugh, that make us feel more lighthearted. So I'm going to read it. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So love can be found in many different shapes and forms. Now, we don't need to, necessarily get married to someone in order to feel this love, this type of playful energy where we're just having fun, we're just in the moment, and maybe finding things and situations that make you, feel more playful and lighthearted. All right. Now it says here, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. So when it comes to love, there will be some changes, there will be some blessings, but we need to let go of this deceptive behavior. Okay. If they're cautioning you about someone right now, this person is not being honest. So this is telling you, in the future, blessings of love are coming your way, but you need to be open to receiving. Okay, when I was showing you the 6, oh, where did it go? And it disappeared. Oh yeah, the 6 of Pentacles. You need to be open to receiving by clearing your path from this type of nonsense. If you keep on holding on to this, then the blessings can't come in, okay? They cannot come in. So, other good news for the ones who are wondering, where is my counterpart? Listen, your counterpart is in the ethers, is connected to you in a spiritual way. Maybe you haven't met them yet in the physical. This card keeps on coming up today, even with Virgo. So, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So try to connect with your beloved, by listening to songs, by calling your soulmate in, put yourself in a different vibration where you're dealing with people and situations that are more playful, or more honest, or more truthful, so that this can come in. All right, that's beautiful. Now let's take a look at the angel answers. From what I saw before, you see now my cards, they communicate with each other. Meditation brings answers. So what does that mean? You need to be still. Okay? Now, a lot of you maybe don't meditate, and that's not your thing. That's fine. We're not going to force you to do something you don't like and that doesn't speak to you. Find a way that speaks to you, that puts you in a place of quietness, stillness. Why do I say that? Because we have triple confirmation here, people. Okay? It's a time to reflect. It's not a time to make moves and action steps in relationships right now. It's a time to connect with your higher self, whether that's with music, whether that's walking your dog, whether that's going hiking. It's time to get quiet, okay? And basically eliminate the noise. Siege or Sage, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's a goddess. She says quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay, so there's going to be some contemplation for you in the next few weeks, Capricorn. Okay, this is all telling me contemplation. And yes, in the next few weeks, you might get the answer that you are looking for, or things might change and shift so that you can make a better decision, because right now you can see compromise. So in the next few weeks, I feel like they're going to be showing you something, giving you signs, and you're going to have to take a look at something from a different perspective. This is what the compromise card means. It's looking at the other person's perception. It's understanding and taking into consideration all angles here. So that's going to be different for everybody. Or maybe you're dealing with a Libra, but compromise is basically seeing things from a different angle. And maybe you've already started doing that from what I see with the Hanged Man. So continue doing that, contemplating. Opportunity is on its way, okay? So the doors will open for you as long as you follow this guidance that's being given to you through these cards. Again, prosperity, if you're dealing with money issues or just in general, abundance of love, well, this is again a confirmation that it's coming. We have 3 cards here that say blessings are on their way, but you need to spend time quietly on your own for it to come in. Bam, undying love. Isolde says, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. And this is my love card. This is an energy of a relationship unfolding and a relationship getting better, a relationship coming in. This is beautiful when it comes to love, okay? So things will be looking up, but they're asking you to be in this state for a little bit, because sudden realizations with the Tower, interventions, destructions, things have to fall before we go and, create a more solid foundation for ourselves. On that note, this was a beautiful reading. I hope this was helpful. Please check out your Moon, Rising, Venus if this did not resonate, or else just have a great day watching other YouTube videos. There's so many beautiful YouTubers out there that, spend a lot of time doing this for you all. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Namaste.